It's been more than a week since 16 unarmed civilians were massacred in Afghanistan. We're starting to get a clearer picture of the American soldier accused of the killings.
Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington State was the home base of Staff Sergeant Robert Bales. Bill Whitaker is there this morning. Bill, good morning.
Good morning. CBS News has learned that Staff Sergeant Bales is to be charged in those killings this week. But people who know him say it's hard to believe he could possibly be involved in something so horrific. Staff Sergeant Robert Bales now sits in solitary confinement in a military prison at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, alleged to have committed unspeakable horrors. But his friends and neighbors remember Bales as a man of honor.
The thing that I really remember is him in his uniform with his pants tucked inside of his boots. It was just, he was crisp, clean, military.
He felt that he needed something bigger in his heart and his mind and his soul, so that's why he went into the military.
Bales joined the Army shortly after 9/11, already 27 years old. Captain Chris Alexander served with Bales and has known him for years. Alexander would only agree to an audio interview.
Bales is an extremely professional NCO. No job too menial or too dangerous, and he would always get it done and get it done very well.
Staff Sergeant Bales has secured the services of attorney John Henry Browne, who left Seattle yesterday talking to reporters upon his arrival in Kansas City to meet his client face-to-face for the first time.
You know, everybody that's had 3 or 4 deployments to the Middle East is probably going to have some form of PTSD. He had a concussive head injury, which can be as serious, if not more serious, than PTSD.
Bales' wife Carolyn, who kept a running blog, wrote about the strains repeated deployments were putting on her husband, their 2 children, and her. There were financial stresses. A house Carolyn bought before their marriage reportedly was in foreclosure. Their family home was put on the market just this month for $50,000 less than they paid.
Nobody goes and kills women and children because they have financial stresses.
But there were other signs of stress. He was charged with assaulting a girlfriend in 2002, but after undergoing anger management, the charges were dropped. This police report describes a 2008 hit-and-run accident. Bales admits he rolled his car after colliding with a signpost, but says he fell asleep. Witnesses saw a man running away, bloody and smelling of alcohol. Charges were dismissed after Bales paid a fine. Now he's seeking support for his legal fees stemming from his alleged crimes in Afghanistan.
Something terribly, terribly has happened to him. And I think anybody in the military that's been in combat certainly understands the kind of stress these guys have been going through.
Now, observers expect a long legal process. A court-martial is expected. Plenty of time for all of these competing ideas about Bales to be discussed and debated.
Bill Whitaker. Bill, thank you very much.